Hello, everyone. This is the Open Chat Show. I'm your host, Angel Martinez Jr. Today we'll feature Nino Spataro. We'll be interviewing him today. The first question is, where did you grow up? What is your place of origin?
Well, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and I lived there on a street where everybody was Italian except for a Jewish family and an Irish family. Other than that, both sides of the street were all Italian. And but I was Italian American. I was born in Brooklyn, and I had a good life.
How was your early family life? Who did you love very much? What was your favorite family traditions?
Well, both my parents were terrific. I was born real late after two older brothers, two big brothers, and an older sister. I came after many years. So I got good taken care of because when I came, they already were established and they had everything in order. So it worked out well. I went to school in Brooklyn, New York, and I worked as a mechanic. Then I became a fireman. And that was a good deal because even though it was dangerous, it paid high. It was a high pay scale. In fact, I'm still collecting pension from the fire department. I'm going to get that till I die.
That's awesome. So, You started in the Army or as a firefighter first?
I was in the Army first.
So
I spent 4 years in the military, in the Army.
What inspired you to go into the Army?
Well, do you want to know the truth?
Yes.
I had a problem with a girl.
Okay.
And she was hounding me. So I had to get away from her. And I joined the Army. It was the best thing I ever did because I had my liberty, had my good times, and I didn't worry about anything. So it worked out well. Then when I come home, I applied for the fire department, and I made it, barely made it, and I retired as a fireman, and I was doing well in my health. Luckily, my health held out, and I'm still here. And how old am I, Chris? Yep. In September. That's how old I am.
Awesome.
So I did well.
How did the Army prepare you for your daily domestic and career life?
Well, the Army was good in this respect. I had everything done for me by my mother and my father. When I went into the Army, I learned a lot of things that I had to do myself, which was great. It prepared me for married life, and that worked out good. I was lucky that I met a beautiful woman who became my wife, and I had 3 children. They all worked out nice, and everything was fine. And I was lucky to have lived so long.
Yes. You kept serving your country in a very special way by being a firefighter. How difficult was it?
Well, it was very interesting. It was a little dangerous, but the pace was very high, and I was able to get a lot of things done because of it. And then I opened up a car sales place, and I retired 2 years early because I was doing so well. So I lucked out.
After being a firefighter?
Yes.
What was your favorite car brand?
The kind of car?
Yes, what was your favorite car brand?
Well, I had hot rods. I had Ford cars. Because I used to soup them up. That was my hobby, besides being a fireman.
So you like to add chrome and everything to it?
Yeah.
All the extras.
Hop up the motors. So I used to do that in my spare time.
So kind of like the muscle cars of today.
Exactly.
Okay.
but it was different ball game then. Today, everything is made for you. All you have to do is apply it to the car. We had to do that ourselves. Make the things work. We had to make them work on our own.
So they were less modular. They were more, you had to make it work and be more efficient for the parts and pieces to work.
Exactly. It was to go to junkyards and get parts from modern cars and put them in the old car. That's what we did.
Do you have any favorite paint jobs or colorways that you like?
Well, I always liked the maroons, the dark reds, maroon, and some of the black, had black cars too. The early Model A's were all black. I had them. And I enjoyed fixing them. You know, they were easy cars to fix.
What is your opinion of people who add modern features to classic cars? Is it like destroying a car, or do you think it adds to the value? Like adding seat warmers or adding like a digital GPS?
Well, that's all a matter of taste. Everybody's individually attracted to something. Like I wouldn't ever bother with a heated seat when I was growing up. I would enjoy one now, but growing up didn't bother me to have a heated seat, you know. And I did motor work, and I made them fast. I made them drive fast, and that's about it actually. And some body work to make them look good.
Did you fix any of the fire trucks, like the engines?
Somewhat. I'll tell you why I couldn't do it. If I made any repairs on the fire truck, I would get in trouble with the mechanics union. So I did very little of it. I did maintenance, that's it. Because if you did any repair work, you would be infringing on their salary.
Okay.
Or what they're capable of. So I realized that. I just did a minimum on it, you know. But I drove. I drove the pumper. So that was a good experience too.
So you needed to be certified in order to do that specific job?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I had to go to school for a month to learn all the different features and procedures, you know. Yeah, I was quite involved.
What was a good day and what was a less than ideal day as a firefighter?
Well, a good day was if we didn't have too many fires and they didn't respond to any problem situations. But that would be a good day. And if we didn't have many runs, that would be a good day. And another thing is, we had a fire and you come out without any disabilities or getting hurt in any way, that would be a good day.
Awesome.
And I come out of a firehouse that lost 6 guys in one shot in a war bombs fire. 6 of them were killed. So shortly after that, I retired. I said, you know, it's too dangerous. I was doing real well with the car business, and I retired 2 years early.
Yeah, it's always the accidents that wake people up.
Oh, yeah, sure. We had, especially when I first was assigned, there was assigned to Harlem, and they were burning Harlem down. And that's where we got the dangerous fires. After that, the Brooklyn fires were a piece of cake because, you know, we didn't have many serious fires or any intentional fires. So that worked out.
Have you visited any of those places again?
No, since I retired from it, I definitely left Harlem because I used to have to travel an hour each way to work. So it didn't pay for me to go back and visit. I did visit once or twice shortly after transferring out of there because I enjoyed the company of those firefighters. But that was it. That's the extent of it. Then I went to work on a quiet firehouse in Brooklyn. But quiet firehouses where 6 firemen got killed. So there's no such thing as a easy firehouse.
Right. Anything can happen.
Yes, yes.
How different was it from the training that you got in the Army in terms of intensity and type of training that you got? I know they helped one another, right?
Different type of training. Well, they prepare you for war in the Army. The fire department, they prepared you for fire.
Yes.
It was a different ball game, And we got a lot more leisure time when we on a slow firehouse as compared to the busy one, And that was the extent of it.
Okay. Okay, your first question on the random question wheel is, what is your favorite song?
I have many, but I'll give you one. I like one of the songs from Smokey Robinson. I enjoyed his songs had meaning,
What was your favorite song? What was your what made you like him so much? What tones did you enjoy?
Well, I liked the rock and roll that he presented, and a lot of them were like true to heart stories, And it wasn't just music; it was the whole story that he presented, And I think some of it was his actual experiences in life.
So the next question will be, what is your favorite food dish?
Spaghetti marinara.
Awesome.
Italian dish. I grew up in an Italian household, and all we ate was Italian food. Well, I should say primarily what we ate. And that was it. I loved the simple peasant food, spaghetti, things like that. Egg dishes, macaroni dishes, some meat dishes, a little of each.
Very hearty and nutritious meals. I enjoy them myself as well.
Yes. Well, I'm not a big eater, but I enjoy certain foods, I like Italian. I grew up eating Italian food, and I still love that over the other foods.
Yes. So one final question for this section. Your final question is, if you had a lifetime supply of something, what would it be? It would be given to you for free. What would it be?
A collection of old cars.
Awesome. So we're going on to the last question of today.
Okay.
What are some current activities that you enjoy doing at Hubbard Hill?
Oh, well, I like when they have the games. It's very interesting, and we get to do that quite a few times during the week. Also, conversing with other patients here and getting their ideas. So that's very interesting to me.
Do you ever get on the computer?
Should I say that again?
Field trips to Walmart.
Oh, the trips to Walmart. We go once a week or every other week. You can buy your utilities, your food, things that, well, not the food so much, but things that you enjoy,
So you stay active. Do you do any computer games? I know Hubbard Hill has some MacBooks, some really nice top of the line. Do you play any solitaire, any card games?
Oh, yeah. We have good games. Once a week we play bingo, and you win prizes too. You always come home with some kind of prize, which is very interesting. So that's one of the features in Hubbard Hill. But there's a lot of things. You could exercise if you like. I don't exercise too much, but you could. And They have a lot of courses. If you want to learn something specific, they have those chapters and that you could volunteer for.
So, we're at the end of the interview. Do you have anything that you want to say to future generations? What do you want to leave? What do you want to be remembered by?
Well, that I was successful in everything I did, and religion is a good part of it too, because religion could bring you way further than if you didn't have it.
Yes.
It's a good thing to be interested in.
So you're a man of hope.
Yes.
Very awesome.
Okay.
Well, thank you for being on the Open Chat Show on the Open Table channel on YouTube.
Good. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for acknowledging me. Thank you.
Thank you for being on my show.
Okay.